Hey y'all, what's up? I know y'all missed me, and no, I have not fell off the wagon. For those who, you know, disclaimer, it's gonna be a little ghetto because sis been talking for the last 3 weeks. 3 weeks. But hang on in there, I got some stories to tell you. And just to let y'all know, I'm not naked. I have on a dress. So check out sis. Just had to show that off. I ain't trying to show off my body or nothing, but it's just looking good these days. So these last few weeks haven't been as hectic as my first few weeks. I was able to cut a lot of people off, or cut everybody off that I was talking to. I'm learning my boundaries and setting those, so I'm not texting anybody after 10 o'clock. I'm not receiving, I'm not responding. If there's any, like, some of my guy friends I definitely use to my benefit, because I know that they may feel some type of way, they may like me, whatever, so I like make myself available to call them and stuff like that, so I can get that get that feeling of euphoria back. But I check myself when I do that stuff, so I'm making sure that I am, staying true to my boundaries. It's hard, but it happens. Sis is making strides. Sis is really making strides, y'all. Currently right now I'm in the process of mooning. I'm not mooning, folks. I would like to, however, but I'm not. I mean, well, outside of the people. I live right by Micah, for those of you who are in Baltimore. So they see me naked all the time. I'm in the process of moving, so that has been, within itself, like, me trying to get stuff together. Also, while under quarantine or social distancing. There we go. I gotta start saying words slow, and then I won't sound so slow myself. But yeah, like, working from home hasn't been, oh my god, y'all, I don't know how y'all do it. Working from home, I'm sitting here, I'm by myself, I'm packing, I'm finishing up my last week of class just to start another one next week. So transition has been, just ongoing. But I've been keeping up with therapy, reaching new heights, talking to my friends more, dealing with her. Gosh, anyways, so I was one of the guys that I cut off, one of my soul ties actually, had reached out to me on Sunday, which was weird because I was minding my business. I was chilling. I'm one of those type of people, I can cut people off, and if I don't have to see them ever again in life, I'm fine. But I don't like I said in one of my previous videos, I don't like the unknown. So I don't know what my reaction is going to be to when I see these folks, whatever. My good friend told me to get into the habit of asking God to, prepare me for those moments, because it's not to say it's inevitable, but it might happen. Like, some of us run in the same circles, or a lot of us just randomly do the same work sometimes. So I might be at an event, a gala or something, and he might be there. What you gonna do then, sis? But yeah, I'm preparing myself for those moments. But this ninja called me. But honestly, I felt I was really pissed off in that moment. I'm not gonna lie about it. I even had to call him back. I was like, yo, what's good with you, dog? If you knew that you was blocked, why would you fix your fingers, your lips to even call me? To say what? What did you expect to accomplish? And I'm letting him know, this is a journey for me. And I just don't, whatever it is that we were doing is just not suitable for me. And in order for me to get over that completely, I have to X you out of my life. And I know that sounds dramatic for a lot of folks. I am dramatic at times. But no, this is literally, I have no room, no space to compromise my energy, to compromise my spirit anymore. And that looks like cutting off people that I've been friends with for years, cutting off family members that I don't necessarily talk to, that don't serve me any purpose. That's anybody. Anybody can get it at this point, and it has nothing to do with anybody else but me, literally. So when this young man decided to hit me up, he hit me up and he was just like, oh, you blocked me. And I'm like, well, if you knew that you was blocked, then what was the purpose in hit me in the first place? But anyway, in the midst of that, we had a conversation, a real conversation. It was probably one of the realest conversations that we had in our whole entire 10-year friendship, which is crazy. But it was just yeah, you don't have any intentions for me. I don't know why I continue to stay around, because of whatever lies or facade technically that I'm holding on to, and it had nothing to do with you in that moment. Take it how you take it. I do apologize. If it's meant for us to be friends, then once, you know, all of this is over with, I can finally get myself mentally, physically, emotionally to a point where I can be around you, then cool. But other than that, I do really wish you the best. I don't want to see nothing come to you that is hurt, harm, or danger, but it can't be me. It can't. Like, y'all, the struggle is beautiful. But in all seriousness, like, I was struggling just a few months ago, like literally struggling to get off of this hamster wheel, to get out of this dark place that I've been in. I'm drinking every single week. Like, if there are 7 days out the week, I'm drinking at least 5 of them. I'm out at least 5 of them. With no money. Like, what you doing, sis? What you doing? Chasing dick and dreams. Not making nothing happen, not focused, not nothing. And it's like, you are a part of that world. And in order for me to move forward, I can't go backwards. I can't. I need, if I'm going to be with somebody, I need somebody who's going to be serious about me, serious about my growth as well as theirs. Someone who has a plan for my life and what we're bringing to each other. I can't. The Lord does not operate in confusion. And situationships are confusing. Don't shoot the messenger. But seriously, it's like, man, it's just time. It's time. And I can honestly say these last few weeks have been simply amazing, even in the midst of my mess. Even in the midst of my mess, y'all. Even in the midst of my mess. Like, life has been great. It's been great. I've been clear-minded. I have not touched alcohol, so it's been definitely clear. Like, I wish my skin was getting clear. That's another story for another day. It's been great. It's been so great. I haven't been talking to anybody. Like, outside of my prayer group, don't nobody really. Who are you at this point? But in all seriousness, like, yeah, sis has been really focused on her goals. She's been watching more videos, listening to more podcasts. I don't know what I was just trying to say. 106 and Park. Listening to more podcasts. Yeah, like really being immersed in the word. Praying more often. I wake up and I pray intentionally. But one thing that I do want to do is I want to start more, setting more intentions on growing closer to him in my journey, you know. So like, yeah, you know, this started off as like, oh, I'm going to do this for Jesus. When Jesus like, you need to do that for you. Do it for you. Get it together. Come see me later. And I heard you, Lord. Let me get myself together so I can come see you later. It's lit, you know. It's just time for everybody to get focused. And not to say that my journey looks like yours or whatever, but yeah, like it feels good, y'all. It feels so good to be focused. Like really focused. Laser sharp. Oh, come on, sis. You just got these done. Last video, I was crying, looking all sad. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. We all fall short. So there are a few people who were like, you know, I just want to join the journey with you, yada yada yada. And then they be like, oh, I fell short. Like I said in my last video, who am I to judge? I can't. Like, but if it's something that you want to do, you know, get yourself some accountability partners. Have people that you trust to hold you accountable. Not people that necessarily are just like, oh, well, you know, you can't do it or whatever. Like, just people who are going to hold you accountable for doing what it is that you set your intentions on doing. I've been able to talk to people about my journey and why I'm doing it without being extra or like feeling like people are judging me or whatever. And even if they are, I still explain how I feel and I can get it off without being emotional. So everything has been moving, y'all. It's been moving. Yeah, I'm excited about these next few weeks. 11 weeks down, 41 to go, and I am excited. I wish you shut up. Those of you who have inquiries about who does my hair, shout out to Candace Crenshaw. For all of your braiding needs, this is the bomb. Okay, painless, you know, spirit is on point. Yes, like sis is really that. Hit her up on Instagram at Candace Crenshaw. I'm actually gonna post the link in the bottom, or her name, her tag in the bottom, the link. Look at me trying to sound like a YouTuber. Let me not forget to mention that sis comes to you, hair included. Why y'all still listening to me? Go ahead, up right now. Right now. Yeah, y'all, it's lit. I have nothing else to report on. Like, I was really afraid because with me cutting people off, it was like, oh, it won't be entertaining. But my story is my story. I'm always gonna be going through something, just like everybody else. So, I mean, if y'all decide to stick around, hey. If you don't, hey. But yes, thank y'all for rocking with Shorty. You know, continuing to tune in, even though I'm real inconsistent. I'm getting better. Promise. Remember social distancing. 6 feet away. Stay away. No corona over here. No corona. No corona. And the funny thing is, like, this time next year, we're going to look back and laugh at this whole thing. It's going to be fun. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. I'll catch y'all next week.